Let me start off by saying I don't care how ugly it looked to you, it's a beautiful win to me. You know, I thought our defense was pretty good. Just remember that they are, excuse me, they have 6 seniors on their team that were part of a championship team last year. And I thought OJ's defense on Marcus Johnson was key, and OJ was feeling under the weather today. He told Coach Johnson he's not feeling good, that he may need to come out more, but he fought through it. Matter of fact, what he played. And I've not been feeling good all week. Excuse me, I know y'all going to back off about 10 feet, but I got diagnosed with the flu Tuesday. So hopefully the players aren't going to catch it. We all got flu shots, but everybody, and coaches and I, caught the flu. So explain that to me. Anyway, I can just talk about our defense, really. I don't think we have a lot to talk about offensively. That our defense was pretty exceptional. They only shot 30%. If they didn't hit those 3 or 4 threes at the end of the game, this would have been a God, I'm sorry. This would have been a 12 or 14-point game, I think. So I thought Nedja came in and did a good job for us. 6 rebounds in 25 minutes. 6 points. Marlon gave us 11, and Nigel had 13, though he didn't shoot the ball well. Caven's big 3 there at the end was huge. I mean, that was a huge, huge shot. So, but I'm very, I was concerned when I heard that OJ wasn't feeling very good. Last Saturday, Caven played, I think, at about 80%, 70%. He didn't practice Monday and Wednesday, and we took off Tuesday. And OJ didn't practice Monday because of a jammed finger at the UTA game. So we had Caven practice 2 days this week, and OJ practiced 3. And I didn't know what to expect with them really not getting the proper time with the team as far as preparation. But again, they've responded. I like this team. They allow me to coach them more than any other team I've had here. They like each other. They're good kids, and I'm just glad that we're playing well these last 3 or 4 weeks.
Little Rock's offensive struggles kind of culminate with what you guys did with Johnson and Liz Sochi. What was the game plan going against those guys?
Well, we really didn't say let's double team one or the other. Liz Sochi, to be fair of Liz, he hurt, I think, his toe or foot, something on his foot. And he's coming back, and, he had a great rebounding game, and he blocked some big shots for him, too. But Liz, he just doesn't, I don't think he just really has it yet, offensively speaking. I think Marcus Johnson had just 2 things. I do think he missed a few open shots, but primarily he had OJ on him a good part of the game. So, I just think I think some guys really hung in there. I've been preaching to them that we can win some games, that I've had some championship teams win ugly games like this. I remember a few years ago when in my NCAA tournament team at Stephen F. Austin, we beat McNeese State 43-39. And all they did was play zone, and we couldn't shoot the ball that night. And so we just locked them up and won an ugly, ugly game. And I didn't see anybody crying afterwards. And I didn't see anybody crying in our locker room now. They're all happy. So a win's a win. And the only time a win is not a good win is when you have selfish players because they didn't get their shots. We don't have that this year. We have a very team-oriented group.
When Little Rock started to kind of make that run at the end there, did it kind of have mimics of last time playing Little Rock? You guys were up big. They started making these similar
I didn't even think about that, to be honest with you, Ish. I just was frustrated with my two seniors, Bobby catching the ball, putting the ball out there. They stole it from him, and then Caven making a bad pass. Like I told Caven, you can't do that. I mean, you've done that before in other games, big games in the past, where you've thrown a really dumb pass. We had 3 timeouts left, and I kept preaching to him, if you feel yourself threatened, call timeout. But we didn't use them, so. We didn't, we really didn't. I guess we shot free throws better the second half, but our free throw shooting the first half was just not good at all, and that's primarily Bobby and Emmanuel. So, but we got to do a better job there of putting games away at the free throw line.
I don't know if you were keeping track, but UTA was up on Arkansas State.
UTA won by 6.
They did, okay.
And the 2 Georgia schools lost.
Right, and so you guys are 1 game out of the 3.
Yeah,
3
I
teams
think
tied.
there's 4 teams tied for
4 teams
first.
now tied for first now. So you guys are 1 game.
UTA, Arkansas State, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, and then I think we're by ourselves at 5th.
So what's that say about the league this year?
I've always said that. I think everybody thought UTA was going to run away with it, and certainly at home prior to the Arkansas State game. Last weekend-ish, I'm sitting there thinking these guys are just beating the heck out of us. And then after the game, somebody says, "Coach, this is the closest anybody's come in conference play to these guys." And I'm thinking, well, we really didn't have much. We really weren't in the game all that much, but we lost by 13 or 14. But there's been some people lose by 25 and 30 up there. So UTA, was supposed to be the runaway team. I think everybody else, I'm not shocked that they have 3 or 4 losses.
So, Coach, last game was a week ago, and
I'm sorry. Go.
okay. Last game was a week ago.
Yes, sir.
On the road. Do you think that affected a little bit of the offensive game plan this
No. I'm just going to tell you that we're a hot and cold team. We're not a very good shooting team. If Caven and Bobby's supposed to shoot the ball well. I think he puts too much pressure on himself. But we're a team that without all the shooters, and we don't have right now. Our inside game is not giving us much offensively. So, people try to. I just flat out say we got to win by rebounding and defense. Like Ned just stole that ball and laid it up. I told the guys at halftime we need to be doing that 4 or 5 times a game. We need to get some offensive rebounds and put it back in the hole. What I call hustle points leading to easy buckets. We need to do more of that. Quit relying on your skill level to get us these points, because we've proven that there's games where we can't shoot the ball very well. I mean, how many teams can shoot 35% and win? So now this is a perfect example, as I just told my team, of why I am the coach I am. As a player, I couldn't shoot some games. I earned my scholarship in college on my ability to shoot. Yet there's some games it in their defense, I'm just not hitting. People say, "What's wrong?" I don't have it tonight. I think golfers can tell you some golfers, same thing. They don't have it some games. Well, problem about golf, they can't play defense. In basketball, you can. So here's an offensive player, myself, that has become somewhat of a defensive minded person based on my own, what's the word I'm talking about? Based on my own events in life, my own personal experiences. So if I can't come up with an explanation why I'm not hitting shots when I'm open, then I'm not going to rely on that. I'm going to rely on defense and rebounding. And if I have guys shooting the ball well and we're playing great defense and rebounding, we're going to blow people out. We're going to blow them out.